Hello everybody, it is Pixel, and we are back for another 50 States video. And today's state is Utah, and we'll be making Utah scones for our state today. The 50 States videos is a collaboration I've been doing with VaultGirl145 for almost 2 years now, I'm pretty sure. And it's honestly been a really enlightening and fun journey to go through all the states and pick out the food we think represents them the best. But without being very cliche, we picked out the scones for Utah because it was a little out there, kind of unusual, and it wasn't just cliche stuff that we've done. Anyway, without any further ado, we are going to need oil for frying, 3.5 cups of flour, 1 cup of hot water, 1 egg beaten, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of oil, a tablespoon of yeast, and about a teaspoon of salt. So you know the drill. Let's get going. Okay, to start off our scone making process, we're going to want to take our yeast, put it in a bowl where it can, expand and fizz up, activate itself for the rest of the scones. And into that, we're going to want to put about 3 tablespoons of water and a pinch of sugar for it to eat off of. While our yeast is activating, we're going to put our remaining hot water, our sugar, and our oil into our bowl. Alright, the next step we're going to need to do is add our beautifully risen yeast mixture into our egg mixture and thoroughly combine that. And then once that is combined, we'll take our egg yeast mixture and add it to the oil, water, and sugar mixture. Okay, our next step is to start adding in our flour. For that, I'm going to take a 1/2 cup, start adding it in slowly but surely. And this is going to eventually form a ball of dough. And you want it to reach a nice elastic consistency, which is going to take about 5 minutes of kneading. But first, we got to add all this flour. Okay, now that our dough ball is elasticy and a nice round little dough, we're going to oil out another dish. Place it in the center of that. And I've got my oven light on for some heat factor, and we are going to let that rise for about 30 minutes or until it's double in size. Well, our dough has been sitting for almost an hour because I had some stuff to do, but it has risen quite a bit from when we put it over there. The next thing we're going to need to do is punch this down, put it on a lightly floured surface, and divide it up into 12 pieces, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, I've taken the liberty of cutting up our dough into the smaller little hand pieces, and they're supposed to be about a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 of an inch thick. Made a nice little pile of them, and all that's left to do is put about 3 or 4 pieces into 2 inches of oil and let them start frying up. These are going to stay in the oil about 2 minutes on each side, so I'm going to have to work quickly with it, but I'll show you what we have in a couple minutes when it's all done. Okay, they all fried up beautifully. I've got my little stack of them right there, powdered sugar on them, and I drizzled some honey over this one. There was a couple of suggested toppings for these, from fruit to everything, but I just went the simple route with this one. So, the best part's here. We'll get to try it out. Let's go. It was really good. Kind of reminds me of a cross between a donut and a funnel cake. Because it's a little denser than a donut, but it's really fluffy still. Okay, I'd like to thank everybody who came to watch this video today and our 50 States playlist. I know VG and I have been working very hard on it. And if you have any thoughts, have ever made these, or, want to tell me something you think you would have done differently or that I did wrong maybe, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and I will see you in the next video. Laters.